Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the channel. In this one today, we're going to be doing a top 5 zombies video. Now, it's been a while since I've done the top 5 guns from every single game, and for this one, we're going to be doing the top 5 guns in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, for the criteria for this video, because we have to have those every single time we rank weapons, is going to be the ammo, the damage, the accessibility, and the ease of use. Now, I'm not going to be including points for this list because Black Ops 4's point system works really differently compared to all the other point systems in the past. Every single gun pretty much gives you the same amount of points, so points don't really matter and aren't going to be a factor when ranking these guns. And with all those criteria out of the way with, let's just jump right into it. Now, coming in at our number 5 spot, this is going to be going to the SDM. Now, the SDM is by far the best sniper in Black Ops 4 compared to most other guns and most other snipers. The SDM is just a lot better. Compared to the Paladin, the SDM does more damage and shoots a lot faster. Compared to the Outlaw and the Koshka, it's the same situation. When it comes to just damage and fire rates overall, the SDM is going to be a lot better. In terms of just taking down mini bosses, the SDM is going to be a lot better than most other guns in the game as well. In terms of ammo, you can put the extended mags on the SDM, which does help out a lot in terms of that. Accessibility is kind of the only problem that I do have with this weapon. You can only get it out of the box, which does kind of suck. But overall, it still is a very solid weapon, and every time I do get out of the box, it's usually something I do keep for a while until I get something better. When comparing the SDM to other snipers in Black Ops 4, it's actually a lot better in terms of ease of use. When you're using the SDM, it's a lot more smooth to move around the map compared to the Paladin, a lot faster as well. It's a lot easier to aim down the sights. It's a lot easier in terms of recoil to control the weapon. It's a lot easier and just better in terms of ease of use compared to every single sniper in Black Ops 4 overall. So in terms of ease of use, in terms of damage and ammo, the SDM is by far one of the best guns in the game and definitely the best sniper overall. Unfortunately, I can't put it any higher on the list due to that accessibility, so we're going to have to keep it at our number 5 spot. Now, coming in at our number 4 spot, this is going to be going to the Hades. Now, the Hades in terms of damage is really solid, not the best compared to most other LMGs in Black Ops 4, but it does have a really fast rate of fire, which does make it kill zombies a lot faster than most LMGs as well. In terms of damage, still really good. Rate of fire is mainly what carries this weapon to be really good at killing zombies. When it comes to the ammo, it is an LMG, so you're going to have a lot of ammo. You do also have some attachments to help with the ammo and the reload times as well. When it comes to the ease of use, the Hades is also a lot better than most other guns in Black Ops 4 as well, because it does have a handlebar operator attachment that you can put on the Hades, which does make it a lot better because you can move around the map really quickly. You can aim down sights really quickly as well. You don't have the clunkiness effect of a normal LMG. It's kind of just a side LMG, sort of like the Saw from Ghost or whatnot. Really good in terms of that. That's kind of why I'm putting it above most other LMGs in terms of ease of use and in terms of just rate of fire and reliability. The Hades is going to do a lot better for you. In terms of accessibility, it's not really the best. Again, it's similar to the SDM where you do have to rely on box luck, which isn't always the best to rely on. That's kind of why I'm going to be keeping it at the number 4 spot, because it's similar to the SDM where in terms of ease of use, in terms of damage, in terms of ammo, it's really good. The Hades is probably the best out of the LMGs, but again, the accessibility is kind of what's holding it back from putting it any higher, so we're going to have to keep it at the number 4 spot. Coming up next at our number 3 spot, this is going to be going to the DMR. Now, the DMR in terms of damage is a lot better than most other tactical rifles and ARs in Black Ops 4 Zombies. The damage on the DMR can carry you to the 40s and the 50s on Black Ops 4, which is really good for any gun on Black Ops 4 because the health cap is on round 50. So any gun that is effective on round 50 will be effective on round 100. In terms of ammo, the DMR is also, again, really solid. It has a lot more ammo compared to most other tactical rifles and ARs in Black Ops 4 Zombies, not only due to its base amounts, but also because of the attachments that you can put on it to give it more ammo. And it is also very accessible compared to most other guns because it is a wall weapon. You can always buy it off of the wall. You can buy more ammo if you're ever low. Really, really good in terms of that. Ease of use, again, is very, very solid. Not too slow when you're moving around with this gun. It is a little bit off and a little bit slow compared to most other weapons that we're going to get to later on in this list. But overall, I would say in terms of everything, the DMR is really good. Accessibility, it is a wall weapon, so you don't have to worry about that. Ease of use, no recoil, really easy to move around with. In terms of damage, really high damage compared to most other tactical rifles. In terms of ammo, really good, and if you're ever struggling on ammo, you can always buy more. So for those 4 reasons, I'm gonna have to put the DMR at our number 3 spot. Now coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Spitfire. Now in terms of other guns in Black Ops 4 Zombies, this one might be a little bit out there. The Spitfire is a little bit of my own personal bias. When it comes to this gun, it's really easy to move around with. That's like its main function. It is an SMG, so it's easy to move around the map. It's easy to reload. Aim down sights, you can quickly just move any zombies out of your way. If you do have the operator mod on this weapon, the rapid fire operator mod, it actually can deal a lot of damage. You can kill zombies really quickly. In terms of ammo, it actually does have a lot of ammo compared to most other SMGs and to most other guns and zombies. I think it holds a little bit more than 400 bullets both in the magazine and in reserves, which is really good for an SMG. Like I said, again, it does burn through that ammo really quickly if you do use the operator mod, so you do have to watch out for that. But it is very accessible as well because it is a wall weapon. You can always buy more ammo. You can always buy this gun really close to the beginning of the game. It's usually always there to buy, especially on 9. There's a really good spot on that map to buy this weapon. Really good in terms of everything. The only problem that I do have with this weapon is the ease of use when it comes to the recoil. When using the operator mod, it does have a lot of recoil that just bounces all over the place. It's super hard to control, really hard to keep straight when you aim down the sights. So if you are using the operator mod, I would recommend getting both of the laser sights attachments as well, so that you can just hip fire with this weapon and you don't have to worry too much about aiming down the sights or having that horrible recoil when you use it. Overall, still a really solid weapon. If it did have better recoil, I would probably put it at the number 1 spot. Maybe not even then, because the number 1 spot is just unbelievable. And for that number 1 spot, we're going to be giving it to the Helion Salvo. Now, for anyone who's ever watched a video or seen a rant on Black Ops 4, you'd probably know that the Helion Salvo is by far the best gun on Black Ops 4 Zombies. Not even in terms of just normal weapons, but in terms of wonder weapons as well. You can shoot 1 bullet and it can kill an entire horde of 24 zombies on whatever round you are on, which is better than most wonder weapons in Call of Duty Zombies. It also can kill all of the mini bosses on Black Ops 4. If there's a Blightfather in your way, shoot a couple bullets, it's gone. If there's a Giganese, shoot a couple bullets and it's gone as well. Nothing comes even close to the firepower of the Helion Salvo. When it comes to the ammo, yes, there are some better guns, but you gotta remember that the Helion Salvo is an explosion radius weapon, so shooting 1 bullet can be like shooting 50 bullets out of a Hades. It's just ridiculous when it comes to this gun in terms of firepower alone. When it comes to the ease of use, some might argue that the Helion Salvo is a little bit unsafe to use because of that explosive damage that you can do to yourself. But you can just use PhD slider and you can mitigate all that explosion damage, so you don't have to worry about that at all. In terms of accessibility, that is its only downside. You can only get this weapon out of the box, but whenever someone is playing on Black Ops 4, this is probably the only weapon that they're going to try to get out of the box, especially if you're playing on a map like Voyage of Despair. You do have to get this weapon in order to do the Easter egg to easily kill the Eye of Odin. It's by far the best weapon. No competition. Nothing else comes close. So for that, we're going to have to keep it at our number 1 spot. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video for today. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, do all that. Leave your comments down below if you want to see me do any other type of content. Check out the Comfy Cushion Reacts channel. It's a channel me and my friends do. We react to stuff. And yeah, I got nothing much else to say. So, peace.